Well, hello there once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Wargame European Escalation. But this time, it's with Raptor and Shadow. Hello, Shadow.
Hey.
All right, so this is a live battle, and we're playing it on the map Hell's Highway. We are NATO, and if you notice, we're actually starting at the opposite side where Pact should usually be starting. That's because this new DLC, this new update, has added random spawns, so it kind of changes things for the battle. Interesting that they didn't have that thought up for the beginning of the game. But, well, there you have it. Anyway, we are against Burn the Pigs and Super Spartan 100, and we do not have vision on them because this is not your typical replay. This is more of an instant live playthrough. So the volumes will be low. The vehicles are way too loud. It always cuts my commentary off, so things should be as usual in the replays as they, or rather, they'll be here as they are in the replays. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll definitely get eyes on enemy as soon as Shadow gets his BO 105 CB to center, and he'll be taking the left as I take the right around Bravo, and we'll definitely be able to secure these points, no problem. So I guess we'll wait just a few seconds until we have eyes on enemy units, which we do, and it looks like they're already bringing up transports BTR. Oh, BRDM2U. And makes me wish we would have called out a quick attack helicopter. Go ahead and start your attack on Delta immediately and get your troops in there. Watch your command. They have 4 Dana as well, 4 Dana artillery, BRDM2Us. Looks like a lot of Shilkas and T-55s. Oh, this is going to be a low-level spammer right here. If it continues, Shilkas as well. Go ahead and see if you can... actually, Shadow, if you do take Delta, they're going to hit you with artillery. So you're going to want to be aware of that. That Dana artillery is 90 points each, I believe. So he spent a pretty penny on that acquisition of those units. We're going to play it safe then by sticking behind Shadow. Make sure your infantry is all spread out as well, as any good hits from those artillery will take you down. Keep an eye on your command as well, especially for any type of flanking. And don't put all your men up on that tree line just yet. Keep some of them in the rear just in case. Due to the fact that they'll obviously be using those. And there goes the Danas firing already on the forest, so it's good you didn't use those in there. Keep an eye on those VABs and have them engage those BMPs ASAP. Enemy already taking advantage of that. Oh, I do see a T-72 moving over here by Echo. We're going to deal with that immediately. Artillery will probably come to counter at any moment. I'm going to get those Leos engaged as well. I knew that I knew they would be killed pretty soon. T-72 is 1,000% accuracy on the worst tank in the Soviet Union, basically. Very interesting, very cute. I'm sure there's some type of flanking going on over here, so we're going to deal with that right away. Wouldn't be surprised to see that at all. And let's go for those right away. Get those set up. T-72 is already being engaged. Wow, T-72s have just amazing hit points there. Didn't think that they would flank that direction, but they did. Bring my Roland up as well as our recon. Keep an eye on the enemy. Oh, Dana, shocking. Shadow, see if you can move around these buildings here. Actually, you know what? Why don't you link up on the highway, get over here, get to the right side on the ridge, and take out those T-72s. A lot of these low levels are going to cause problems. Rise Patton's retreating for no reason. Watch your scimitar here. It's going to come under enemy fire if you keep it moving. Enemy artillery also around. Keep your units on the move. Just got to keep out of the range of that artillery. See if you can attack, or at least peek at what they've got in Delta. See if we can deal with some of their shit.
That's why I called out the scimitar, so let's see.
Oh, very good. Oh, good. A lot of their forces were eliminated. The 2A1 did a very good job at holding those enemy forces up by giving them something big to shoot at and not being able to destroy it. Echo pretty much under our control now. Infantry will probably come next, and or a massive group of infantry or tanks, something along those lines. Artillery.
Make sure to resupply your leopard because it'll run out of main gun ammo if you're not too careful.
Very good. Alright, get moving on Delta then.
They've got stuff in Delta. Not sure what, I just saw a lot of stuff go into it. A lot of youngsters and cheap tanks and cheap infantry.
Oh, there's some rocket artillery multiples.
And fucking tastic. Oops, sorry. Swear jar, where's the swear jar?
Okay, so they basically failed at that. T-62 is now coming. Rocket artillery firing again.
Watch your reconner after they're trying to get it with the Danas.
Okay. Wow, just a fag fest of high-flying, inaccurate piles of trash. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We must get them out of Delta, though, and I'm going to probably call in some of our best artillery to deal with their artillery. Clearly, they didn't spend any money on anything but artillery.
And good AA, they've got several tungsten.
Shadow, call in some supply to Echo.
Helicopter, Hemet.
I see it. Oh, sorry, I thought you were calling out the helicopter. Call out Hemets. And they've got an ATGM Fag Fest. Not surprising. So basically, now that they've pushed forward, they're just going to hang back with ATGMs and artillery. As if I didn't see that coming. Well, that's what the pros do, quote unquote. LSK out of range now, artillery coming again. They probably bought nothing but supply trucks and artillery. They gave one guy a rifle and everything else is... your scimitar is firing, that's good.
Got it.
Good, good.
I'm sending...
Move those chaparrals. Now that they saw those chaparrals, they're going to fire on that with artillery, so back those up.
Yeah. I am going to try to sneak a scout around to see what's in behind Gulf and Hotel.
Alright.
I'm glad they haven't tried to spawn trap us.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah, of course. So far they haven't.
Wow, they were actually able to kill one of the...
They're focusing their Dana fire on my patents that they saw.
Yeah, back everything out of there. Artillery is easy to beat. NATO's ahead by 540 to 245. East German T-55s now coming in. Just keep an eye on all your units, Shadow. And do you know where that artillery fired from? The Dana?
He's got it split up from just behind Delta to
just mark it.
Gulf.
Mark it where you think it might be.
Last time I caught sight of it.
You know what? Next time he fires, I'm just going to fire back. Because I'm not going to be able to see him without him firing. And he's probably going to fire on Echo. So that's okay. You need to do something about Delta, though, honestly. We must deal with that.
Sorry, but there's not too often much.
Send him troops along the ridge where I have my V-150 and put them in that building. We must threaten their position. At the very least, we could get their artillery to fire, which I bet it's going to fire on my Leo now. So I'm actually going to back that out of there. And I'm going to get my paladins ready to counterfire on his artillery wherever it happens to fire.
I'm going to see if I can't take a peek with my recon chopper, but it probably will get shot down.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that. And they've got recon choppers out as well, so obviously they're heavy artillery.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I already see their artillery firing. Okay. Multiple Danas over in that direction there behind. Get your Hemmets, move them.
They're moving. They might get shot out though. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm gonna start nosing in behind Golf and Delta.
Ah, they're getting greedy now.
Yeah, and they're not too awful far ahead in points, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, they're not ahead at all.
No, I'm talking command supply points.
Oh, I see.
They're only getting one more point than we are. I've got corrected shot on their artillery if you want to take it.
I have to move. Multiple Danas. Ridiculous.
They've already shot their MI-26.
I'll fire on it again. They're going to move their Danas to the rear, so I'm going to correct that fire again.
I'll stay close to them. I hope I haven't been seen yet by it.
Move two of those Hemmets closer to my Paladins on the left.
I found their UAZ and hotel. If you think you can get a shot on it.
Alright, possibly. Alright, pull out of there now.
Pulling. My FAMAS are under attack by motor Streliki.
Alright, we're gonna level that we're gonna level that area. Your FAMA are more than likely gonna die.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get the points for that. Wonderful. Well, we do have control of the field. They do not have Golf. They are holding Delta, but they've put so much into that artillery, and now we've scared it off, so they basically have no chips on the battlefield. They've attempted multiple times to capture Echo at this point, but unfortunately they're not able to do that with their lower level units. They had a good advantage with those T-72s. Unfortunately, they used nothing but the T-72s and artillery, and now that the T-72s are gone, they have nothing but, well, basically artillery to fight with, and that's not going to win a battle, just as aircraft can't win a battle. I'm bringing in artillery now and going to try to level all the troops in Delta, especially around that forest. And wow, we're getting a lot of good kills now. And now that they're coming out of the woods, they're just going to fall onto what we were waiting for. So if you're going to play like that, you're going to have to be, unfortunately, punished. Yes, if you're going to try to set up a wall of defense and artillery, this is the kind of gameplay that is great to just annihilate. As you can see, I just believe another motor Streliki was just destroyed, I believe, coming out of that building. Probably not, since they're still firing at the Chasseur FAMA, but guarantee that those troops will be... and by the way, it's very funny how you're close enough to see them fire at those other units, but they're not dead yet. Oh, there they go, yeah. Finally.
All right,
very good.
So I've saved and hoarded...
oh, hold on, you got units firing here.
Yeah, I see them.
What the hell is that? A vehicle? Oh,
recon.
Oh, it was recon.
I've hoarded up myself 370 points, so if you need anything particular, just let me know.
Yep, let's save it until they attack. Until then, keep taking out their recons, and that is basically their T-80 of this battle. Artillery is firing again in your positions. Get out of there on the left side. Pull back.
Right, I'm GTFOing.
I'm going to try to kill some of that artillery. All right. Well, hey, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that you're learning some tips and tips and tricks from this playthrough. Just pull completely out of their shadow. Just back up. Those BMP 1Ps are going to destroy your patents as well. I told you. Yeah, you got to back those out of there. Back completely out of the forest. Don't give them any points. They have the advantage here, so just back out of that forest.
So much artillery.
Just back out, I told you.
I am. The only thing I'm leaving behind the recon so I can see if they try to move anything in.
As soon as that artillery fire is dead, or done, go ahead and just re-engage. I have a lot of T-72s on my side. I'll be able to deal with those. My artillery getting hit just slightly. Paladin doing a good job at being able to stop and fire and then move again. Unfortunately, they're kind of panicked, so they're not going to be able to get the best of shot on those units. T-72Gs are going to be an easy target for this German tank as soon as they move about an inch forward. There they go. Leopard 2 hitting him in the side. Pattons are a good target for those T-72Gs to engage while the Leo does all the heavy lifting. Now down to 3 Leo, or down to 3 T-72. Ooh, one of them destroyed, another one losing its, oh wow, now they're down to just 1 T-72G. Not a good day for them to continue to try to fight with artillery. That's just not the way the game is played. And with only 3 minutes left then, we're just going to have to finish this up by just seeing what we can do against enemy artillery. I honestly thought we would have had a win by now, but that's just not the case. Shadow, you still need to keep an eye on that pattern on the left.
I know, I'm moving it back.
Those BMP3s are not going to they're not going to be easily dealt with when oh wait a minute, now
if
these
I get a spot on them, would you do me the favor of artillerying them?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I will try to fire next to those woods.
Pay attention because my recon will most likely get killed by them, so...
I'm already firing. I already have a corrected shot.
Oh, okay.
So I can fire on where they were. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get Delta, but we will be able to at least deny them of any advancement, and I'm sure they don't have any type of rear attack planned. That's because they just spent all their points early game. Yeah, Shadow, just pull off that line. There's just too much artillery.
Alright.
There's just too much. Let's just spend the rest of the time avoiding their forces and basically just, we've already won, now it's just time to deny them.
Shit. My VIBs. Can you hit those BMP IP with Conkers?
No, I'm out of ammunition. Well, I have to move. I'm under fire.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's all good.
Your Leopard 2 A4 if it needs ammo can convert to my 2 helmets.
No,
Echo.
no, I'll take care of it. Just
Alright.
don't move through that fire with your supply truck.
Oh no, I'm just retreating back to
Well,
those woods.
you're moving right. You're gonna move right through the fire, so don't do that. If you're moving that direction, be careful now. Okay. Well, I'll just keep my helmets here. We have just over a minute left to go. Topaz moving in on the forest there, probably going to push through that forest to where they've just been firing at. But Shadow's forces deeper in the woods will definitely prohibit any of that. In fact, serves better to lure them into the attack. Pretty good tactic there, I'd say.
Oh, and I guess I kind of got lucky because I had the wild hair to bring in some flamethrower troops, so they're going to be twisted.
They're on my paladins again. Alright, well, paladins are out of the fight. I'm just going to pull those back. Enemy had a lot of artillery, but really didn't do much other than stun them and give them a couple scratches. Not too much damage to them. They might get lucky and get one kill before they're completely out of the area, but don't count on it. Paladins have some pretty okay armor, especially against artillery. Well, I'd say that's game then, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hell's Highway. This was the Rat Pack playing as NATO versus Pact, Burn the Pigs, and Super Spartan 100. I'd like to thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing on all of these videos. And with 30 seconds left, I'd like to thank you, Shadow, for putting up such a good fight against an enemy that wanted to be artillery heavy. It's never easy to fight against them, but the only way to win against them is to just fight units that are not artillery with your heavier units and then just pull out so they can't engage you. Always deny the enemy the opportunity to engage you with artillery and things like that. It's hard to do do with commands. It's hard to do when you have a recon or defensive unit set up. But when you have a defense that's like Shadows, where it's multi-layered with ATGMs, Chasseur Fama, Rise Patents, and recons, that is the cornucopia of pain. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And so, Shadow, would you like to say goodbye to everyone?
Hi, guys.
All right, so that was Shadow. Thank you very much, Shadow. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave him a comment below. Say, hey, what's up, man? He plays many other games. So if you want to check out what he's got, just say, hey, yo, Shadow, down below. So until next time, so this is Raptor for Shadow reminding you to keep your password and your pimp hand strong.